Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're taking a look at the, I guess, brand new, pun intended, Marvel Legends Spider Man. Let's get into it. Figure, window, accessories, we'll take a close look at those. Of course, Spider Man Brand New Day, Spider Man the side, or Spider Man right here. Again, there's one right there at the bottom. Spider Man again. Here's the back, of course. It says Spider Man is back in action, keeping New York City safe. An anonymous hero and brilliant scientist Peter Parker creates technology to build his own suit, of course. All in different languages, your warnings, all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, let's get this guy cracked open and see what he has to offer. For your accessories, here Spider Man is with two open web effects, pair of fists, pair of wall crawling hands, and a pair of flipping hands. Essential Spider-Man accessories. Now that we have Spider-Man out of the packaging, I have a lot to say about it. Not only in terms of the figure itself, but the film. I'm gonna keep it spoiler free. So if you haven't seen the film, you can go see it, experience yourself. I just want to get my real thoughts on it while we look at the figure. But I think Spider-Man was represented better here. Now, there are people saying he was nerfed in the film. I think he was. He was nerfed in the film. I I agree with that. If you don't, we can have a comment down section below. We can have a discussion. But I think this is the best Spider-Man has looked film-wise. Now, this is not accurate at all. You could see that this is clearly the final swingsuit head, ab section down to the legs and the arms. The only thing accurate to the film is the torso. The spider symbol is much more longer. So is the back, but there's no like black outline around it like the actual costume. That's the thing they missed. But it's your typical final swingsuit, but reused. And I get it. Hasbro will be Hasbro to reuse stuff. That makes sense. But it would have been nice if they were able to, plainly reuse, give us a new sculpt. But I will say the reason why, apologize for the camera, the reason why they didn't, I understand it, I'm going to get it right out of the gate, is because Hasbro, I believe, was given concept. We've seen this before with Marvel figures where Disney or Marvel will give them like a concept art or something. So they go off of that so they can get product out. Remember when Deadpool Wolverine movie came out and we didn't get a single movie figure until that October, months after the film released? And what did we get up to the film's release? What did we get that month? Deadpool Legacy figures. Reissue of Deadpool from Deadpool 2, the 2-pack with Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and the Amazon Wolverine body, but the head and the hands were from the retail leather jacket version from Origins. So with this Spider-Man and along with the Hulk, we get here what Hasbro thought the characters, would look like. So they're not accurate. Hulk head sculpts are not accurate. His pants are and everything, but his heads are not accurate. Spider-Man here, head, arms, ab section down, not accurate at all. Even the colors. The colors are not right. The red's right, but the blue isn't. The blue is too dark. However, there were a few shots during the film where he did look like this, or at least had this color. So I'm not going to fault Hasbro for the inaccuracies of the figures. As we know with Hasbro, this coming year, I think we will get a much more accurate Spider-Man and Hulk, along with, Punisher as well. But not a bad figure in terms of Spider-Man. His hips, I like this because now you can move forward. And there's no risk of breakage this time because a lot of people's final swingsuit Spider-Mans had a tendency to break. So this one does not have that issue. I don't feel any restraint when I move it. So that's also a good sign. And Spider-Man's head, instead of it being a ball joint, it's on a disc hinge. So that's a plus right there as well. Because now he can look up more, he can look down all the way. So that is very, very nice. Very nice indeed. But the film, for my overall thoughts on the film, and then I'll get back to the figure. I liked it. It didn't feel very MCU like how a lot of films have felt recently, where they feel like they have that MCU style, like, oh, the jokes and the colors and the music and all that. This Spider film didn't have it. Didn't have that. It took itself seriously, but it was the right kind of serious that we needed after 3 consecutive Spider-Man films from the MCU that just had the tropes of it. This one didn't. So that's what I'm going to say. But let's get into some quick comparisons with the Daredevil, Born Again, Punisher, and the Marvel Legends Captain America. So what are my first impressions of this figure? With all the reuse, other than the torso being different, and of course the regular Spider-Man hands and these webs, it's not a bad figure. I am glad, though, that they fixed the drop-down hips movement issue, because a lot of people, like I said again, the final swingsuit, most people's copies broke, including mine. So I'm glad that this does not have that issue. I'm glad it don't. And as I said before, for the movie side, it was great. I recommend go watch it. You'll have a great time. It doesn't feel like a 2-hour long film. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. But let me know down in the comment section below. Did you go see the movie? Are you passing on it? Same thing with the figure. Are you picking it up? Are you passing and waiting for the inevitable release of the accurate version that's going to come out this coming year in 2027? Let me know down below. And as always, everyone, take care.
Plastic Man, the one, the original Elastic Man, always in great shape for the shape he's in, the Fantastic